everyone, in this video I have a mixed media art journal process to share with you with the Thompson's Craft Supplies design team. This is my final project for September's very beautiful Autumn Breeze kit. Now what I'm just going to say at the beginning here is this is one of those projects where just the camera didn't love it. It just looks so different in person than it does on the camera. I just can't explain it. Some other YouTubers might know what I'm talking about here, where just sometimes it's just not coming up right on the camera. I haven't edited my photos yet for like the end shots and the blog post yet, so we'll see how those look and how they reflect what it really looks like, but you'll get an idea at least. But I just kind of wanted to say I am aware it doesn't look amazing, but anyways, moving on. I have already pre-gessoed my pages here. You can see a little bit of blue sneaking up there where I missed the gesso, but never mind, it gets covered up. I also took some Ranger crackle paste and just kind of spread it on in various places. You can see it there where I've added ink, little crackles appearing, not over the whole thing, just as I said, in little bits and places. And then I'm going in with the inks that I have in appropriate autumn colours. So I've got a couple of dilutions. There's the Pure Sunshine and the Melted Chocolate. The Melted Chocolate I'm spraying on here, when it dries, doesn't go the nicest colour, so I didn't add too much of that. I've also got Heidi Swap in Mustard and Distress spray in Tarnished Bronze, I'm going to say, but I might get that wrong. As ever, all the correct names will be in the description with links and everything. But yeah, I am drying between each separate spraying kind of thing, just so they don't blend together too much and I just create mud. But I just wanted to create the sort of rich golden effect of autumn, really. And as I said, yeah, just drying in between layers, and you can really see the crackle paste now coming up through all that ink. Then I am taking the Gold Imagination Crafts paints and just stippling it, quite a light layer, like that bit I've blobbed on there that I'm going to use that for the whole page kind of thing, but just stippling it on for a border just to add that extra lovely sheen and stuff. I just really wanted to include the paint somehow because it is so beautiful. So yes, just adding that gold border. Next I am taking some Cosmic Shimmer granite paste and some Cosmic Shimmer gold mica powder. I'm mixing the mica powder in the granite paste just to give it an extra bit of gold. I'm very much going for gold on this spread, and yeah, just mixing that in like that. And then I'm going to add the granite paste through the stencil from the kit. Now the granite paste, they do come in different colours and it obviously has a name, but I cannot remember what it is, so again that will be down in the description box. It's the lightest of the three that I have. I don't actually know how many different ones they do, but anyways, that's by the by. So yes, I'm just putting that through the stencil, not doing the stencil all in one kind of thing, just having random leaves in sort of different places and stuff. I've tried, when I watch other people's art journal processes, they're always so much more clean than mine. Is that the right word? I do tend to just shove everything at the page kind of thing, and I am trying to give it a go. I said this in a video earlier this week about how I'm trying to be a bit more minimalist, but I'm just not very good at doing that. So yes, once that granite paste was dry, I just thought I'd tell you what I'm doing here. That's some Cosmic Shimmer. Again, I just happen to have all this stuff. It's not like sponsored or anything, but that's the gilding wax, the gold gilding wax, and I'm just sort of adding that onto the dried granite paste just to give it a lovely sheen. And then I am taking the cutter parts from the Kaisercraft stuff from the kit and using, this kind of is one of those spreads that kind of has lots and lots of quotes and words on it, so there's not one particular title. So there's the do more of what makes you happy, then there's the quote there that says the love of beauty is taste, the creation of beauty is art, and I will add another one at some point as well, though I've forgotten what that is. So all the bits of paper or card or whatever that end up on this spread are either going to be distressed with Distress Tool, or either or whatever, and with Distress Oxide either in Ground Espresso or Vintage Photo. I just kind of alternated between which ones I used, or like which one seemed more appropriate for the bit I was putting down. Obviously the Ground Espresso is much darker. So yes, I'm just kind of picking out little bits and pieces from the kit just to choose what I'm going to put down on this spread. As I was saying earlier about trying to be more minimal and stuff, I was just going to have like one page with that sort of do more of what makes you happy and just have that in one place, and then I didn't do that, and yeah, you'll see. Anyways, so yeah, as I said, just picking out just different pieces to put down. Everything is going to get stuck down with Prima 3D gloss gel as per usual, so I won't need to repeat myself on that one. Those little clocks I'm adding, those are from the Kaisercraft sticker sheet from the kit. And yes, that little frame I actually I think I made that in my first project. It was a cut apart, like 3x4 card, and there was 3 butterflies in it, which I fussy cut. But before I fussy cut them, I used a craft knife to just cut out the frame part of it, because there's no, I didn't have to cut straight into it and break the frame. I could keep it and also fussy cut the butterflies. I've got into the habit of doing that lately, and then using lots and lots of frames in my creations. So yes, I added that little bit of lace. That's from the 49 and Market pack. Little feathers. Oh, this is the other little sort of quote phrase thing I put on there. This is from the sticker sheet, and it is, be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. And I thought that would be kind of appropriate because of the colours I've used in this spread. Obviously it's autumnal, but there's a certain fiery element to it, so I thought I would just include that as well, because I thought it sort of matched quite nicely. It's just, I suppose it's one of those pages that's about creating, I suppose. Do more of what makes you happy. Creating stuff makes me happy. Be fearless in the pursuit. You have love of beauty. Blah, 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 blah. You get the point. So I really didn't go in with any plan or anything. Oh, here, I'm just sort of tangling up some of this sort of coppery thread stuff, metallic thread, and just bundling it up and just shoving it under things just to give little hints of glisten and stuff. That thread is from the range. You get like 8 rolls or something, or what's that's not the right word, spools, is that the right word, of metallic thread for like £1. There's not much on each thing, but for £1 you can't really go wrong. So at this point I was just a bit about the whole thing. Like I wasn't satisfied, I wasn't happy. So I've just got this little leaf stamp, and I'm just stamping it with black stays on all over the place. It just added a little bit more depth to the whole thing. The leaf stamp is just from like a planner set, I think it was, because like it had little seasonal stamps on it. But I tried then adding some Nouveau drops, but the only orangey yellow ones I have are the jewel drops, which are the slightly clear ones, and they didn't work at all. So I'm going in with a Nouveau glitter marker and just sort of highlighting little bits and pieces. That is the, I don't know the colour, but it's a reddish colour. Just highlighting little bits and places all over the layout and sort of blending it in. And then I told myself I wasn't going to do sequins on this layout, because I always do sequins on an art journal spread, but I didn't have a choice. I was looking at it, I was like, no, I'm going to have to put sequins on it, and we need that shine, we need those little glistens and hints of stuff, and I couldn't do any Nouveau drops or anything, so yes, I added the sequins. These are actually the sequins that came in the, I've forgotten the month, but the Perfect Gentleman THOMPSON'S kit, just this massive thing of sequins, and I feel like they're going to last me forever because there's so many in there. But there's some cute little stars and hearts and stuff in there, so I thought I'd use those. And then I'm finishing off with some splatters with Lindy's Cowabunga Copper. And I think that's all I do to this one. So that's quite a quick one. For me, I've just used stickers and ephemera and lots of bits and pieces. And as I said, I still don't think it looks right on camera, but I'm really hoping that the photos will show you what it sort of, quotation marks, really looks like. But yes, it's my usual art journaling, just slapping it down, having a bit of fun, playing with the mixed media. It doesn't always have to look the absolute best. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions. As I always say, links down in the description box. Please leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And yeah, okay, I'm going. Thank you so much again. Bye bye.